But I want to presence for us here today a beautiful land acknowledgement that has been written specifically for Ahava by a friend of our community from the Cherokee Nation. Excuse me, I took it from off the wall and it's a little sticky here. So please just open your hearts with me as I read this. In the warm embrace of this sacred land, our hearts overflow with deep love and gratitude to this land's ancestral guardians, the Yochi, Osage, Cherokee, Shawnee, Hopewell, and Adena nations. It is crucial to recognize that despite the challenges of forced removal, the enduring spirits of the Yochi, Osage, Cherokee, and Shawnee nations have woven resilience and cultural richness into the very fabric of this landscape. The Hopewell and Adena, whose timeline on this land predates the aforementioned nations, were not relocated. Their stories add a touch of warmth and continuity to the unfolding narrative of this sacred land's shared history. Their enduring love and wisdom have cradled this land through the ebb and flow of time, weaving a beautiful tapestry of resilience and connection. By acknowledging these stories, we celebrate the strength, adaptability, and unique contributions of each community to the vibrant mosaic of our shared heritage. We humbly acknowledge the historical wounds and traumas that have touched and continue to touch the lives of Indigenous communities. In this present moment, our commitment springs from a well of love, respect, and the unwavering recognition of the inherent sovereignty of Indigenous peoples. We pledge to be attentive listeners, amplifiers of Indigenous voices, and perpetual learners about the rich diversity of Indigenous cultures, histories, and contemporary challenges. Gazing into the future, our hearts carry the flame of hope and determination. We stand resolute in creating spaces that celebrate and empower Indigenous communities, fostering environments for heartfelt conversations, recognizing the unyielding strength of Indigenous peoples, and supporting initiatives that champion cultural preservation, economic autonomy, and self-determination. This land acknowledgement is more than words. It's a love letter to the past, a present commitment, and a pledge for a future woven with threads of unity and justice. Grounded in boundless love and wholeness, we aspire to contribute to a world where Indigenous wisdom is cherished, their rights are honored, and their sacred journey is continued to be celebrated within an abundance of love. And one of the commitments that we have made here at Ahava by connecting with our friend is allowing our space to be used for sacred ceremonies, for a gathering of Indigenous people. And so we have made that invitation in a way to not just talk about it, but be about it, right? And so opening our space here for those Indigenous folks who want to gather. So as we move into our day beyond this experience, we can choose to, get caught up in the moment and with our friends and just kind of walk out into the world again as we did before, or we could choose to show up differently, to be more present, to be changed by these beautiful words, and to allow love to show up in a way that it's never shown up before.